Hello and welcome to Study History with Mr. P and my Civil Rights Recall Quiz. So welcome to this Civil Rights Multiple Choice Recall Quiz. Go and grab a pen and a piece of paper, press pause whilst you do so, then listen carefully to each question and write down what you think the answer is. I will then go through the answers at the end. Okay, so here we go with the quiz questions. Number 1, why did black people riot in the years 1965 to 67? Was it A, the ghetto conditions that black people lived in? B, a sense of feeling abandoned by the US government? C, the work and campaigns of the Black Panthers and the Black Power movement? Or D, the brutality against black people? Number 2, when and where were the Watts riots? Were they A, in the Watts district of LA in 1966? B, the Watts district of Mississippi in 1965? C, in the Watts district of LA in 1965? Or D, in Selma in 1967? Question 3, what was the Kernel report? Was it A, a report into why the riots happened? B, a report on what the president had done about civil rights? C, the school report of Mr. Kernel? Or D, a plan by the Black Panthers for more riots? Number 4, why did Martin Luther King campaign in the North? Was it A, because he wanted to show that non-violent direct action could get results? B, because the CCCO asked the SCLC to join a non-violent campaign for fairer housing? C, because he'd just moved house and needed a job? Or D, because the ghetto gangs in the North asked him to help them? Number 5, what was Operation Breadbasket? Was it A, a food bank for poor black people in the North? B, boycotts to pressurise white businesses to employ more black people? C, a plan for tenants associations to fight against segregated housing? Or D, a protest march? Number 6, what did the Americans Tommy Smith and John Carlos do in the 1968 Olympics? Did they A, both win medals in the 200 metres? B, change country and represent the UK? C, gave the Black Power salute during the national anthem? Or D, they gave a speech about civil rights? Number 7, when was the Voting Rights Act signed? Was it A, the 2nd of July 1964? B, the 6th of August 1964? C, the 6th of August 1965? Or D, the 2nd of July 1965? Number 8, what does SNCC stand for? Was it A, the Student National Coordinating Committee? B, the Student Nonviolent Coordinating Committee? C, the Southern National Civil Rights Campaign? Or D, the State of Nevada Cricket Club? Number 9, what happened at Greensboro in 1960? Was it A, that Rosa Parks started a bus boycott there? B, that students staged a series of sit-ins? Or C, that the Civil Rights Act was passed there? And question number 10, what is an inference? Is it A, something you can work out from a source that it doesn't directly tell you? B, reading between the lines? Or C, something you have to do twice in question 1 of this exam paper? Okay, and here are the answers. So question 1, why did black people riot in the years 1965 to 67? This is a bit of a trick question. It was actually all 4. So because of the ghetto conditions, because of feeling abandoned by the US government, because of the work of the Black Panthers and other Black Power groups, and also because of police brutality against black people. Number 2, the Watts riots. These took place in the Watts district of LA in 1965, so the answer was C. Question 3, what was the Kernel report? The answer is A, a report into why the riots had happened. Question 4, why did Martin Luther King campaign in the North? in the north? The answer is A and B. A, he wanted to show that non-violent direct action could get the results, and B, because the CCCO had asked the SCLC and Martin Luther King to join a non-violent campaign for fairer housing. Number 5, what was Operation Breadbasket? The answer to that is B, a boycott to pressurise white businesses to employ more black people. Number 6, what did the Americans Tommy Smith and John Carlos do at the 1968 Olympics? Well, they won medals in the 200 metres and they gave the Black Power salute during the national anthem. Number 7, when was the Voting Rights Act? This was C, the 6th of August 1965. Number 8, what does SNCC stand for? Well, the answer originally was B, the Student Non-Violent Coordinating Committee. But those of you who are super focused will also know that later on they changed their name to the Student National Coordinating Committee and dropped the word non-violent from their name. Number 9, what happened at Greensburg in 1960? This was when B, students staged a series of sit-ins. And lastly, question 10, what is an inference? So an inference is all three. It's something you can work out from a source that it doesn't directly tell you. So it means also that you're reading between the lines. And you have to do this twice in question 1 of this exam paper.